Hello Greebos and welcome back to Downloadable Content. It must be Monday because, say it with me now, it's Mod Showcase Monday! This week I have some really cool mods to show you, like ones I didn't even think were possible. So without further ado, Mod Showcase Monday. Our first mod is literally insane. It's crazy. It is so fun. You're going to love it. It's called Anime Explosions by Bababoil. So in the mod section of my book, you'll find anime explosions. Large explosions is currently disabled, but you can change a bunch of them, including enabling or disabling the mod, which is fun to do. So let's take a peek at it. First thing we're going to need is a volunteer. This is our... Whoa. You're not supposed to be here yet. I need a new volunteer. This guy's broken. This is the perfect volunteer for this one. So with minimum velocity, so when you punch them, like so, see how like basically nothing happens? Well, you need to give yourself a nice forceful punch. So if I go into hyper focus and give it a hi-ya, still didn't trigger it, right? So let's mess around. So there's light explosion velocity. Let's crank that way up. So now let's see what happens with a light punch. Light punch. Still no. Let's crank it way up. All of them need to be cranked up. This might be the minimum values. Is this minimum values? That might be minimum values. Let's put that way down then. So now we have our minimum value set. So will a light punch trigger it? And no? How about a full-on straight punch? Still no. Very interesting. We're going to force it though, because I need you to see it. We're going to get my... Divergent Fist is usually the go-to, and then we're going to go into hyperfocus and give it the old, get ready, once he hits something, he's exploding. No. Huh. Let's try it on you. Come on, into that rock right there would be perfect for it. Oh, we triggered one of them. Oh, there you go. Well, that's another mod I'm going to show you in a second, but yeah, when you punch them really hard with something, they explode. How about just a normal black flash? Normal black flash! No. Come on, dude. I want to see the super explosion. Why are you pissing me off? Just let me see it! I want to punch you into the ground. Blow up! There we go. That guy exploded, finally. So, this one can get mixed up a little bit with the next mod I'm going to show you, but trust me, you are seeing it. Punch in the boom! Alright, well, okay. This is the... Let me move on. Let me show you the next part. Let me explain what you're seeing. Up next, we have Destruction Physics by Bababoil. In your book, you'll see destruction. So there's a lot we can mess with here, and a lot can go right or wrong. There's minimums, there's maximums. Require the trigger mod. Okay, so let's see it as normal without... So there's extra on. So minimal destruction, whatever. So... This is just kind of what it looks like here. So if I'm going to punch you way up into that cliff, dude. Super slow motion. Ooh. Now, when he hits that, boom, that's the debris going everywhere. And this debris itself is also physical, which is cool. So it can hit other things, which is awesome. So now we mess around and turn on anime destruction. We want to see what anime destruction is, right? Nerd Leroy? Did I just punch through him? Hello? Dude, I want to see anime destruction. Oh, dude, that is some very anime destruction. So if I punch him straight up into the sky like this one, what do we see? Anime! Oh no, I hit her. I have to hit her into something. That's my bad. All right, we'll punch the next person really hard into the ground. First things first, we're going to do like this one. Punch into the sky, anime style, with an anime explosion. Perfect. I like how we triggered it then. My bad. I triggered the other mod first. Oops, she's perfect for this. Why are you so tall also? I don't know. But extra forceful punch! Boom! There you go. The anime explosion of it all. This is definitely a mod that you need to mess around with and make it feel your own. But it's really cool to see this. I've been waiting for a mod like this for a while. Moving on, we have Vi's Skeletons by Vivins 1997. So... You know what? Follow me somewhere. Let's take a quick boat trip. Have you guys ever wondered what happens to the enemies after you kill them? Like, does their story end? Well, you're about to find out. So just imagine, you're going through your dungeons. She loses an arm. This next person gets stabbed, like, right through there. And then finally, you had enough of everyone, so you take your Yamato. You take your Yamato. Come on, Yamato. You take your Yamato. Are you serious right now? I'm doing something. You take Your Yamato, and you just end it all for everyone. And then you give it the old college sheath. Boom. Problem solved, right? Hooray! So Vi Skeletons basically is some unneeded or you would say needed lore. Basically, it gives you undead categories for everyone. So undead outlaws. So if we did standard, is there 1v1 only? No, that's fine. So let's just do standard. So we'll start with the undead outlaws, and you can kind of really enjoy this one. They look like deceased versions of people you just destroyed. So these are the outlaws. You'll notice how they don't have their proper... Well, some of them have proper clothes on. These ones kind of look like skeletons. You're like, whoa, a skeleton. I can't believe it. I can't believe there's a skeleton. Well, they're skeletons now. And they're not just normal nerd skeletons. Well, they bleed because of blade and sorcery reasons. But these skeletons, when they die, they break to pieces, which is, I think, really cool. And you see how this guy's wearing his nerd clothes too? He's still nerding it up. Let's look at some of his nerd friends. Let's look at the undead wild folk next. Dude, look at this one. Ah, he's like wearing basic clothes. It's kind of like adorable to see, actually. Yeah, so like I said, is this unneeded lore? Not really, because I've always wondered what happens to the NPCs after they've perished. And now I know. They turn into these skeletons that decompose over time. I really want to see the undead Iridian ones. Just... let me see them all. Oh, these ones are adorable looking, man. This is like the spirit of the mod. I can feel it right here. They're basically still wearing their clothes. Look at you. Look at you. You're so cute. All right. I guess your time on this earth is over. You will be decompiled now. Get sent into the Grafnado. I think there's one more of them we need to see. Oh, there's two more. There's the undead eye and then the Rakta. Okay. So this is the eye. They have their hoods on. Dodge, lightning beam into the chest. He's okay. He's just getting lightning beam. Look at him. Ah, these ones look really cool. They look like a necromancer is attacking them. Or I should say, they're best friends with the necromancer. All right, we have to see the Rakta now because they have, you know... their Rakta nerd armor on, so I bet you they'll look the same. Here we go. Undead Rakta. We're just going to check them out. So how do I know if you're undead or not? Oh, okay, you sound undead? Can someone else come out that is undead so I can prove it? Be proved. Does that prove that they're undead? No, it's kind of hard to tell with the Rakta because they have all their Rakta nerd armor, but believe me, these are all the Rakta you killed. Actually makes sense. They haven't had time to decompose yet because they just got here. Alright, cool. Bye, next mod. Up next is a crazy mod. It's called the Sorcerer's Framework by Egorsburger. And apparently this is supposed to be like the beginning of something moving on in the future where everyone can make their custom NPCs with crazy animations and stuff. So I need to see that. I very much need to see that. And I'll tell you where we need to see it. We need to see it in the Sanctuary. In your wave section, you will find Sorcerer Framework. There's Sorcerer Duel, Jujutsu Jumping, and Showdown. So let's first start with Duel and see what they're capable of. But also, don't forget, in the mod section of your book, you can kind of like change things. So there's the chance that they can do Black Flash, how much melee damage they do, and their energy style. So mess around with what you want to mess around with, but let's just take a look at what was intended. I'm very excited to see this because I've been finding Blade and Sorcery NPCs for years at this point. So if they can do new things, why are your hands glowing? Are you going to touch me? He just force kicked me. Oh, and he's doing... Are you smiling? I can't tell if he has a Mona Lisa smile. He can kick now. And he's trying to do cursed punches and stuff on me. Dude, look at you, man. Look at you. You know, everyone thought that you were just a basic goober, and now you're kicking. There's a chance that you could do Black Flash if you land it. All right, good. So this is Framework. I want to see the next guy. Oh, he has green hands now. Try it. Try hitting with Black Flash. In fact, you know what? Let's give them a chance. Black Flash chance all the way up. Hit me, dude. I want to see it. I want to feel the punch as you Black Flash me. Do it. How are you missing? How are you missing me? Come on. It's just... Are you shadow boxing? All right. Let me... I'm going to show you something. This is just so you guys can study. Study what I'm about to do and then tell your friends. That's a Black Flash. He tanked it pretty hard, though. I'm a little worried that he is He just tanked that. Sir, are you going to be okay? You're laying and... He's getting... All right. Tank it again this time. Oh, God. Punch his knee. Oh, he got anime explosion. All right, let's see the next guy. This is jujitsu jumping. I'm interested in that. There's 2 guys that can jujitsu jump me. Bring it on. Jujitsu jump me. I want to see this. Oh. Oh, I mean, dude, they have like nightclub simulator. He hit me with the black flash. He did it. Oh, dude, they're fast also. You know, I don't think they're doing any damage whatsoever, but it looks cool. That's the thing. Remember, this is Framework, so it's not completed in the slightest, but this is cool. They tank your punches and stuff. It's not just the same NPCs. Imagine a dungeon like this where they're just like basically bosses. Well, that guy's obliterated. Sir, you have one more chance to fight me. I'm going to go ahead and put Black Flash on that one and Divergent Fist. Okay, you ready, dude? Come on. What's it going to be? You going to do anything? Am I going to punch in the side of the head and punch again and then keep punching you and then slow motion punch you? Okay, this guy's done. Last one is Showdown. I have no idea. There's 8 of them? Interesting. Oh my God, they're fast. What? Oh, they're fast and they just fly into you and kick you. This is, wow. All right, well, let's just trigger flight here. You guys, you're like bullies, dude. This is only 6. Where's the other 2? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, it's just cool Framework. I'm excited to see where this goes. As for now, you guys have some more training to do. Figure it out. I cast Supernova. You'll be all right. Just train a little bit harder. Up next, we have Breakable Loot by Yukon29. So if you were in a dungeon or if you go to your props category, anything that is technically breakable has a chance to spawn loot. And you can customize what you want to spawn. So this is a pot. So you can channel your inner Legend of Zelda and be like, boom, what'd we get? Look at this. Is this a steel ingot? That's awesome. That's really great. We're going to put it in the fire, though. But you know what we can do? We can actually rip Baron off entirely. Like, let's see how much he wants to buy this for, or just another item in general, and then we'll break it and then sell him what was inside. It'll be like a mystery box. Be like, you should have gotten it before it was broken. So I have an urn and a pot. And if you put those here, you can be like, hey, Baron, how much you want to buy that for? And he's like, I don't want to buy those, dude. I could be like, you want to, here, buy them. Doesn't want to buy them. So you go, okay. Oh, how about that? Now you have this thing, and now we have an apple. What about now, dude? You want to buy the bronze ingot right now? See? Sell. You just rip them off, dude.
Thanks for your support.
You're welcome. Have an apple also. So rip the Baron off. Don't rip the Baron off. It's up to you guys. But my Baron, though, just know that he's cursed. Right, buddy boy? 3, 2, 1. Moving on, we have a new spell called Holy Magic by Redacted. And if you know, you know. So this gives you access to a new crystal with tons of spells, tons of merges that you can just go, phew, boom. You'd be impressed if I just got that in there, wouldn't you? Anyway, so there's a ton of skills that comes with this one. There's skills that merge with other skills, skills that don't merge with other skills. It's pretty cool. There's a Divine Punch. There's Holy Magic. So let me just yoink that. Now, I have already unlocked all these skills, so I'm going to punch that crystal way over there. You guys can have that one. Just it's on my roof if you need it. So the spell's called Holy in your little spell wheel, and then we're going to need volunteers. So if you just hold it near someone, look at how blessed she is. It's slowly blessing her. She has the mark of the Lord upon her. She is being absolved. She's slowly being absolved, actually. I've actually never held it on someone for this long. I don't know if they just spontaneously... Yep, they combust just by casting it. It depends how many sins they have. You can also cast it like Fireball and just hit them. Oh, why did that trigger that? That's hilarious. But yeah, boom. Wow, when you combine it with that skill, that is funny. You can also just detonate it like it's a normal Fireball. But it looks cool. Did you just explode? I thought someone exploded. Oh, you did. And also, give her a Divine Punch in the chest. She's fine. She's just going to be smited over there or something. Now, when you cast it with 2 hands, it's just like Fireball, so you can detonate it and have Holy Fire that looks like normal fire, but just know that it's holified, I think. Now, let's go over the merges. The merge is the cool high skeleton. That's perfect that you're a skeleton. Actually, before we go over merges, you can grab them and then just slowly bless them with Divine Justice. Get Corinthians. All right, now let's go over the merges. So let's put a nerd right there. We need holy, and then we'll just do holy and lightning first. So the first thing is lightning that you just cast. So that's judgmental lightning. Be judged. And everything it hits judges them. Or. You guys are going to love this one. Get a couple of nerds together. And then merge it together like so. Look at that merge. And let's just go ahead and pull it apart. Look at that. It sends them to the bright Lord. So it's very powerful. It pulls them in and shoots a bunch of divine lightning. It's kind of hilarious to see when it's just smiting them over and over. It's missing them right now. Here you go. You guys are okay. Did any of you live through that? Because if you did, I got to move on to the next experiment, or I need more people. We need more people. They've been absolved. Now it's time to show you fire. So this one's actually really crazy. It's the one skill that isn't holy. In fact, it's the opposite of holy. Put it together, and then obviously, you know, hail Stan right here, and you just cast it out like the meteor, and boom! Look at that. He is half smited. He is... That looks awesome. That just looks awesome. Look at that. Like, it just makes me want to cast it at Nomad. All right, Nomad, a curse befalls you right now. I know I shouldn't be messing with Nomad since multiplayer's out, but a curse befalls you. Then, oh man, look at all these believers. They're all believers with me, trust me. So there's gravity, and then there's also... Oh, wait, no, before I show you that one, let me merge it with itself. You guys are going to love this one. I spawned Yggdrasil, and if you don't know what that is, I don't know. It's basically the tree of life. What does it do? It is a tree of life. I mean, it heals me. It makes them float and makes them believe really hard. Look, believe. Look at that person believing. Believe. The power of my fist compels you into your boob again. That's 2 boob jokes. Back of the head. Oh, she hit into the tree. But the tree's also physical, which is pretty cool. Yes, stand back up. Worship thine tree. Now that you are all believers, you'll be protected in this world and in the next. So you merge it, and then you pull it, and then there's no more gravity. Come on. I said merge it, pull it, no more gravity. Why are you upsetting me? I said. Hang on, maybe I gotta charge it a little bit more. Now, there we go. Ascend with me. We will become believer. Oh no, something happened. Our penultimate entry today is a Dark Souls 3 Mega Pack by Snipe141. Look at all this Dark Souls stuff. There's Dark Souls 3 weapons, and there's armor. So you can dress the part, or you can fight the part. Now this is work in progress. There's going to be more coming, which I think is cool. Do you have the... Oh, you do. And the Ringed Knight, but do they have any abilities, or are they just... Okay, no, they just exist. That's fine that they just exist, I suppose. But let's go ahead and spawn the goobers. So there's the Dark Souls 3 Black Knight 1v1. Let's check him out. Come on, Black Knight. Invade my world. You don't look like a Black Knight at all. In fact, I feel like you're missing most of what would make you a Black... You got the sword, and you have noodle arms, so this is very Dark Souls. I am extremely impressed with how you got this working. Maybe we'll spawn 3 of them and see if it's just the female avatars are cursed. I don't know how to fix this, by the way. I have my spawn % chance set to 100% male, and it still sends out females like 97% of the time. Oh, there's one! Finally! It's a male! Ah, the Dark Knights. Here they are. They're fast. Why are they so fast? Why is everyone so fast? Okay, so that's cool. There's Dark Knights. Block. Man telegraphed this attack. It is Dark Souls after all. Stab in the face. Ooh, I want to see the sorcerers. Move. You're not a real sorcerer. Ah, there you guys are. You look awful. The hoods do not fit. There's something going on there with the hoods. But they're funny. They're actually like nerds. Complete nerds. All right. I'm not impressed, sorcerers. Here's I cast sorcery. Whoa. I thought I cast sorcery. Yeah. I didn't have enough intelligence. Okay, now I cast sorcery again. Sorcery. There we go. There we go. That's classic Dark Souls weapon. Ooh, Lothric King. Okay, let's try this one, even though I know they're going to spawn like 1,000 females. Oh, there you are, the Lothric King Knight. What is wrong with you? Why are you so blade and sorcery like you ate? What's happening? What? You're... Oh my god, why is this animation so terrible, dude? He just sucked. Okay. No, move this. Get out of my face. Nah, you're dying. Nah. You embarrassed all of us that play Dark Souls. See, I'm not kidding. Go away. Go embarrass someone else. I guess, you know, one more. Let's look at the Elite Knight. Oh, look at you. You are handsome. You're so elite. Block. I feel like, I don't know maybe it's the art. I don't know. These ones, their animations are more cursed. I don't know if it's another mod cursing this mod. I have no luck anytime I show snipe stuff, but I like that we have more Dark Souls stuff in the game. Death! Death! Prepare yourself for the ultimate death. Here it is. Wait for it. Unsheath blade, slice. Now it looks like I missed, right? Didn't. Cool, more Dark Souls stuff. Our final mod is called the Aspiring Mangaka by Bababoil, and I probably mispronounced every single thing I just said, and I'm sorry. This is from an anime I know nothing about, or it's from a game I know nothing about, but it sounded cool, and that's what we're going to check out. So this is the weapon right here. You will find it in its own category. It looks very anime. It has no normal maps whatsoever, but there it is. Look, it has a little thing right there. Now, it also gives you a new spell called Foresight, which is very bright. It looks like this. Huh? Is that cool? I don't know. But here's what it can do. Let's spawn an enemy, and then you're going to cast on him or imbue, one of those ones. I do it till it works, is basically my rule. Come here. Stab him, and then curse him. There we go. Now, it should pull him towards me. Come on. Work. I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes. Oh, there it is. Sir, you're supposed to get pulled towards me. Why aren't you getting pulled towards me? Stab. Pull towards me. Okay, this is just a straight up disaster. Does this mod work? I don't know. Why'd I save it for last if I didn't think it would work? Because it looked cool? Because it sounded cool? Please just work, Stab. Okay, well, in another timeline, I showed you this mod and it worked. I promise. Don't try to shoot this move. Come on. You're supposed to stab them, and then you poke. There it is. It's working half. There it is. I don't understand. Sir, you have to. I'm sorry. Let's try it on a dummy. So we hit him. Foresight. Good. Now cast. I cast. Cast Foresight. Foresight again. Work, damn it. Work. Please. Mod showcase. Okay, it's over. The mod showcase is over, man. This guy ruined it. I don't know why this isn't working. Someone yell at me in the comments. I want to know why it isn't working. Foresight. Well, my friends, that is it for this week's Mod Showcase Monday. I hope you had a ton of fun, and if you did, why not subscribe? Literally free to do so. Hit the subscribe button down below. Of course, leave a comment to let me know you stopped by. And don't forget, all the links to the mod are in the description section. Okay, cool. Other than that, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Drifter from Downloadable Content. You've been awesome, and I'll see you next time.